welcome back to my channel. It's Cerise here, and for today's video I have a review on the Amrezy, I know I'm saying that wrong, eyeshadow palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm so freaking excited to try this because it is so pretty. The packaging on the outside is just so cute, so pretty. I love it. I want to use it all the time. It's so freaking cute, and my lovely friend Tanya let me borrow it to see what it's like. So I'm so excited. I'm so excited to unbox it. So it retails for $34.50 US, which is a pretty reasonable price point for an eyeshadow palette. In New Zealand, it's about $100 for the palette. Ooh, so exchange rates are a bit crappy, but hey, we've got it. We're gonna try it. I know I'm a bit late to the game, but better late than never. So let's pull this out. I don't know, I love this packaging. It's so pretty. It's just the glittery. It doesn't feel too like, you know, it doesn't run shivers down your spine or anything like that. Like, it's so cute. I love the packaging. The packaging design of it is so adorable. Like this, if you collected eyeshadow palettes and wanted something to look pretty, this is the palette that's going to look absolutely gorgeous anywhere. Like, it's just, oh, ooh, I love it. So let's open her up. So this is the colors on the inside. We'll just get rid of that little flap there. So these are the colors here. It kind of reminds me of Modern Renaissance palette, just like these colors. If you take away the glitter shimmers, it's very kind of those red kind of neutral tones. Yeah, so this one has a lot of glittery shadows. This shadow is speaking to my soul. I feel like I need to use this shadow. It looks so freaking pretty. I love that there's a lot of neutrals in here as well. You can definitely do different types of eyes, neutral eyes with a pop of color. I do feel like the blue, like my first impressions is the blue is kind of out of place. If they just minus the blue and put a different shade there, it would definitely have a whole different kind of color story. I wish that there was more kind of a baby pink in there if they switched that out for like a baby pink or something, just because the front of the palette, it is a baby pink glitter, and the only kind of glittery shade is this one here, which pretty much matches the packaging perfectly. But if it was just like a matte baby pink, I think that would kind of make this palette, I think. But yeah, I just feel like the pop of blue, you know, maybe cute in the middle of the corner eye. Maybe we'll have to try that. But this is what the inside looks like, and that's my thoughts on it. So let's see how these swatch. Let's go. All right, so let's swatch these ones here. So we've got shade Wasted. Oh yeah, so that's like a nice kind of shimmery shade. Then we've got shade Barb, which is the color that I think is so pretty. Look at that. Look at the shine. Oh, it's so nice. And then we've got Litty, which is a nice kind of, well, that's a very gritty glitter. Very gritty glitter. We've got shade Cupcake here. And then we've got shade Dragon. Leo. Gemini, which is another gritty glitter. It's really gritty. And then we've got Georgina. So that's the first row there. I think it's a really pretty row. It's not blowing me away. I'm really liking the shade Barb though. That's real pretty. They need to make that a highlight color, and I'd be like, hello, I am here. Let's do the next one now. So we've got shade Amrezy and Anastasia, which is a stunning color. I love that. Then we've got shade New Yorker. And then OG, Simza. Oh, that one's just, hi, there's no pigment there. So Simza has no pigment. Then we've got shade 1988, BK. Oh, that's actually a really nice pigmented black. Then we've got shade Yugo. That doesn't wanna. Alright, so Yugo and Simza, 2 out of the, how many eyeshadows do you get in these? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. You get 16 shades, and 2 of them are a bit kind of naff. 2 of them are really gritty glitter shades, and whereas 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 are shimmer shades. So half the palette are like shimmery shades, half are kind of matte, and then 2 of them are kind of a bit So far the palette isn't super blowing me away. I'm not looking at it being like, oh god, these shadows are really nice. I like how there's some kind of basic neutrals in there, so it would be really nice to do an eye with the featured shimmery colors. So I am liking that kind of color scheme. I think it's a really nice color scheme and everything. Not super blowing me away though. If I didn't have any other Anastasia palettes, I feel like I would be like, wow, oh my god, this is so nice. But it just reminds me too much of Soft Glam and Modern Renaissance kind of like mixed together. I need to grab them so you can see what I mean. This is my Soft Glam, which I've butchered. I love it. But you can see how a lot of the browns are actually in this already, especially the black. We've got kind of the purpley tones. And then if you get Modern Renaissance, that's like the other tones that are there. So very similar in tone. So they are all kind of very similar in tone. I think that's why I'm not super blown away, but I am really excited for the Liddy shade and the Barb shade. I really, really like those and think they're really pretty. I feel like Barb will be really nice as a highlighter. I want to use it as a highlighter, so I think we're going to use it as a highlighter. I've already got highlighter on, but you can never have too much. So we're just going to get shade Barb and put that on as a highlight. Oh yeah. Oh, I love that. That is so intense. I love that. Okay. So I'm not sure what kind of eye look I want to do, but I definitely want to put Barb in it because it's really pretty. Maybe an under eyebrow highlight, like. Yes, that's a really nice highlighting shade. I love that. It's so cute. Look at that. Yeah, Barb is a highlight. That's amazing. All right, so we need to crack into some kind of eye look. I don't know what I'm gonna do. What's gonna be cute? Yeah, I'm gonna get some tape, I think, so I can have kind of sharp corners. I'm just gonna get this fringe back so we can actually see what's going on. So I'm gonna get myself prepared. Woo, transition. Woo. So we are back. I look crazy, but this is my new favorite way of doing eyeshadow and stuff now. So I think what we'll do is bring you a bit closer and we'll carve something out. We'll do something. I'm gonna create something pretty. I know it. Alrighty, so I think what I'm gonna start with is if we get like a transition-y shade, I think I'm gonna get shade OG, and I'm just gonna kind of use that to put in my crease. So we're just gonna see how we go here. It's a pretty nice color. It's going on nicely. I'm gonna drag that out past the tape, because if you go over the tape, the good thing is you take it off and you've got a nice clean line. So this is, yeah, honestly my new favorite way of doing eyeshadow, I tell you. Alright, we're just gonna put some more here just to add some more color. As I'm gonna get the same brush and I'm going to get shade 1988. I'm just gonna smoke out those edges there, so I'm just gonna literally put it in this area, see? Just going over here, like so, like that. To kind of see what we can come up with here. Alright, so now that that is done, I'm just going to blend that up so it's not so obvious that it's two different shades, even though it is. Blend that up. Now I'm going to get, I think I'm going to get shade Dragon, and I'm gotta cut some kind of crease here. I think that's what I'm going to try to do. So I like make a faux crease. Alright, so now I've got that faux crease in there. I'm actually really liking that color combo. I think it's really, really nice. This is really good for kind of like nudie colors, I think, from this. I actually really like that. I feel like it needs a pop of color now just because there's so much color in this palette. But I don't know what kind of pop of color I want to go with. I think I'm going to go with shade Anastasia and put that in the inner corner. I feel like that's going to really work. Put it down here. Kind of up in here, that area. I like this shadow because it's kind of like a fiery shadow. And then I feel like on the very center of my lid, I'm going to get shade Litty, and I'm just going to pat that in just to get that glittery kind of effect right in that middle, almost creating like a halo eye. Yes, look at that. Oh, that is nice. That is really nice. Just that Liddy kitty. That's really pretty. That's real pretty. I like that. I actually really like this palette. Now that I've made this eye look, I'm like, oh, that's actually really nice. I'm like, she's cute. All right, now I'm going to take off my tapes. Whoop, and see how I've got nice, sharp, crisp lines. Yes, honey, she has stepped up. We know what's up now. Oh my gosh. All right, now I'm going to get the shade 1988, which was that added darker shade. I'm just going to get a kind of linery brush and just kind of go under my eye here to blend it in. So it looks seamless. And then I'm going to get that shade OG, and I'm just going to go my middle corner out and meet them. And then that is the matte. So I actually think that this is the eye look. I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shades. I feel like you could definitely use more. I didn't use that many. Yeah, a really nice array of browns. I know that this is the palette here and I made a brown look. Like, I need lashes on and eyeliner before I get ahead and do my final look. So I've put on lashes and lipstick, and I can tell you I am obsessed. I really love the shimmers and how it's come out. I know I did a neutral look with this palette. Looking at it like this, you're kind of like, you got that from this? But yes, bitch, I did that from this. Just saying. Thought I better take my hair out so you can get the full effect. That is it. That is the makeup look done with this palette. I do like the way the shadows go on because I love Anastasia shadows. I feel like with this eye look though, you could get a similar look with using the Soft Glam or the Modern Renaissance. Is it a palette that I think you must have? No. No, it is definitely not a palette where I'm like, oh, you've got to have this. It's amazing. It's got everything you possibly need. No. If you've already got, but here's my but in saying that, if you already own like Soft Glam and Modern Renaissance, I'd say this would be a pass. But if you don't own any of them and you don't have any Anastasia shadows, I actually think this would be a really good startup because you've got your neutrals, you've got some shades of pink, you've got a lot of shimmers in there. It's a really nice palette if you don't own any of the Anastasia palettes. In the end, I feel like with Anastasia though, I feel like her palettes kind of are all the same. They all kind of have same variations. Riviera is quite different, so is Alyssa Edwards, but this one is kind of more of the same kind of shades. Nothing's really blowing me away, but if I didn't own any of the Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes, I would probably think that this was super amazing because it is really amazing, but because I own the other ones, it's a pass from me in getting it and if it's worth it or not. But it is a really good palette. Like, it's got good shadows. It's really, really nice. If you own the other ones, though, you're not going to need it. But in saying that, if you don't, it's a good palette. So, yeah, what do you guys think of the Amrezy? I know I'm saying that wrong. Tanya's going to butcher me. She's going to be like, that's not how you say it. I literally know that's what's going to happen. So, sorry, Tanya. But, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Do you guys like this eye look? Do you guys like the tape trick? Let me know the business. But until next time, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!